Hi everybody. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you our first paychecks of February, and we have about $4,900 to plan. So let's break down exactly where every dollar is going. I'd like to start out by saying that I had originally filmed this, but I didn't realize that my microphone had died at the very beginning, so everything's already filled out, so this should actually be pretty quick. So first off, let's start by saying that my first paycheck, so this is both mine and my husband's first paychecks of February, and I'm budgeting them at the same time, but I do still keep them separate. And that's only because we won't always get our paychecks at the same time. I'm going to walk you through our variable expenses and fixed bills, which include our regular debt payments, and then we can follow up with what's going into sinking funds. So, first, we have my paycheck. I get paid again on the 7th and the 22nd of every month. My first paycheck was on the 7th of February, and it was $2,739.91. I take care of all of the bills, everything on here. I actually did this wrong. Rent is not supposed to be on this one. It should be on the next one. So I'll take care of that and fix that. But I take care of all of our bills. So everything that's on here um, coming out of this paycheck. First, we have HBO, Disney, Hulu. Those come out together, and that's $23.98. We also have Experian is $6. My Roth IRA is $150. Apple is $26. T-Mobile is $175. Netflix is about 27 or 26. Renter's insurance is 16. Rocky Mountain Power is $44.24. And Enbridge is $32.77. Gym membership for my husband is $30. We do have a storage unit, and that is $108 a month. Our rent is a little less than, but I just go ahead and over budget at $1,700 a month. And then we have Mr. Car Wash, which should be $20, but they actually, I just saw it, ended up charging us double for that. So I'm going to have to give them a call. The one things that I did notice that are not on here are actually going to be our debt payments. So I will have to add that as well. It's amazing the stuff that you find apparently when you go back through and see everything. The next thing that we're going to look at is Jake's paycheck. We had estimated that his first one was going to be about $1,800. As you can see here, it's $2,187.84. So first thing that we do out of Jake's paycheck is Jake actually takes care of all of our variable expenses as well as sinking funds or savings. So first thing we have is groceries. We had a little bit left over in there, so all I did was just bump us up. So just $350. Gas is $150. Eating out, I gave us $150, and then Jake and myself, we get our personal spending money of $100 each. Next, we can go into sinking funds, and that is these are our registrations for our Corolla, our Ram, and our camper. So those get $20, $20, and $10. I also pay for our vehicle insurance every 6 months, and that's because it actually is a cheaper deal. And so I put $100 in there. They actually charge you more if you are spending, if you are paying monthly. Camper insurance is $20, and Delta, we pay an annual fee of $350. That gets us a companion ticket as well as more points and more benefits. And so we do see that as an advantage, seeing as we do have 2 kids that live in Texas, and we do fly them out pretty frequently. So that gets $14 to make up or to add up and eventually pay that annual fee every December. Christmas gets $100. Truck and car will get $50. Medical gets $50, and then Texas Travels gets $300. We also have home and car. That's for anything like home, like decorative, related to, decor, anything, and that gets $30. Kiddos get $100. This gives us the ability to do fun stuff for when the kids come out. Vasa, and that's for annual fees that typically come out with any gym membership, and that's $5 per paycheck. And then PlayStation also gets $10 per paycheck. So considering the $2,187.84, subtract all of those, we have $508.84. And then after, or with the way that I have the bills right now, which is totally fine, I have $380.92 left from my paycheck. And so this paycheck, both of these paychecks then, as you can see, are fully planned for bills and variable expenses. And I'm actually going to stop here. So in the next video, I'll be sharing how we're doing our savings challenges for February, at least for these two first paychecks. And then there will be another one as well for the second second paychecks of February. So you'll see our savings challenges for February, and then I'll also break down our debt payment and updated balances once everything clears. And that is it for today. Thanks for hanging out. This is Midlife Christy, and subscribe if this is content that you found interesting and you would like to come back for. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.